Welcome to another fantastic episode of the Mtoto News Insight. This week again brought to you by Omar Hamid. But before we get to the news stories, let's get our headlines today. A 23-year-old man charged for defiling his three sisters. Climate change is increasingly putting more girls at risk of being married off at a young age. Outrage as Somalia Parliament passes a new bill permitting child marriage. On News Explainer today, we show you the most appropriate way of coughing. Come to our first story. A Kajiado court on 10th August charged a 23-year-old man for impregnating his three underage sisters. The man, who hails from El Marba village in Kajiado Central, was charged by Kajiado magistrate for committing incest and defiling his 17 years, 16 years and 12 years old sisters. The Somalia Parliament has sparked outrage after replacing long-awaited legislation to protect women and girls from violence with a new bill permitting child and forced marriage. If passed into law, bill would allow child marriage once a girl reaches puberty, and would allow forced marriage as long as the family gives their consent. A documentary published by an international media has revealed how climate change is escalating child marriage in the northern parts of Kenya. The documentary, dubbed Child Brides of Climate Change, published by Time, a digital news platform, shows how drought caused by climate change is forcing girls to be married off in exchange of dowry.
Kan dhamma tapha gartee ijoollee ariyaasiitii waliin taphattee ayyee waliin tapheetu dhiqeena nu gurguranii nu nagar.
No girl is being married unless she reaches the age of 18 years and above.
The reality of the matter is it's happening, and it's not reported.
Nakaanki yun kumato honni ganni kudani tor. Gaaf na fuudhani ganni kudani shan. Nu gabartee oriti fatanii lafti guldeemani fin lafti finni osiin qabaate finnum lafteetii guldeemtani eegan sadii hada birbuan tani oriin obbaayee ajalii bisaanii bona marrin qabu namilleen bisaanii qabu sagaleen qabu yoo soomtelee horii isaanii guli gaddaa tajooleen dubra soomanii fuudhanii heessa in gurguraniif keessa yaati. Funa fuudhaniif keessa baheen lafti bonaa. Horiin qabnu horiin kennaan hin jiru hojjaa horii argan. Hojjaan fuudhan aadaa ta'e keessa gaalsadii namaa basanii horii arganna akkasiif na fuudhan. Poolisaa uumamaan keessan beeknu fuudhanillee ijoolluma ammoo jaamee si fuudhanii garte si gorsanii akka nama guddaatitti qabda. Amma yoo si fuudhan ati ijoolluma qabda si fuudhanii ati nama guddaa si gorsanii akka nama guddaa fidamta.
The Gabra community usually marry their daughters off between the age of 14 to 16. The law itself is very clear that children under 18 should not be married. There's an increase in child marriage because of climate change, influencing them in order to minimize or reduce early child marriage will take a process. Culture is a very rigid thing, I myself have been a victim of child marriage. I've gone through it and I know how painful it is. And I wouldn't like to sit and watch the same happening to the younger girls. I have taken that as a calling from God. Being a member of this community, I feel nobody else will change this community if I don't.
However drought is there, they don't exchange girl with animal. We are following the government rules and regulation. People are now they're afraid of government. They don't sell or give hand to a man when a girl is young. We have said no to that, and the community they have taken it seriously.
People are afraid of getting into trouble when they marry off young girls. They are afraid to give information. They are lying about their ages because they know they are doing something wrong. They know they'll be prosecuted. I really feel a lot of pain. If we have inflicted such damages on the thousands of young girls who have been married off by our community. This is a journey, and we have to follow it to the end, share the moments, cry, and then forgive.
Yoo diqqeen asi fuudhanillee asi fuudhani atilleen guddattee way barattee hojjetteellee gabbaatee namaallee nuti jette amuunna warkeen kaa'am diqqeenan ijoollee gurguruun jechuun fedhu akka namiyoo ilmaan diqqeenan hin gurgurree guddifatee gurguratee akkasiillee faayidaa ofiillee baatee nam dhibiillee warra dhibii isaanillee qarqaartu. Ani amma fuudhsaallee gammadee sababu dhirsi yaalee waan qabu warki yaalee naan qarqaaraa. Daa'imni kan intaltoo qaba. Intaltii maqaa Ruqiyaa. In jaaladha intaltii. Iskoolii keessanii sii soomtee borillee namni na qarqaartee faamilii yaalee qarqaara.
Today on our News Explainer, we show you the most appropriate way of coughing. Let's get on to it.
When coughing or sneezing, cover your mouth and nose with the bend of your elbow or use a disposable tissue. If a tissue is used, discard it immediately into a closed bin. The most effective way to prevent the spread of the new coronavirus is to clean your hands frequently with an alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water. This will eliminate the virus if it is on your hands. Stay healthy and prevent the spread of COVID-19.
Wow, I hope you've understood too. I really have. I've understood the most appropriate way of coughing. Unfortunately, that's all we had for you today. But for more information, you can catch us at our social media platforms at Mtoto News, or you can visit our website, www.mtotonews.com. My name is Omar Ahmed.